The village was too beautiful for someone to waste their life in. Green hills rolled into the distance. Morning sunlight touched fields of crops like gold dust. The river moved slowly, reflecting the sky like a mirror. Everything in that village moved forward. Except Cairo. Cairo lived in a house near the edge of the farmland, where the soil was rich and the air was clean. He had strong hands, a healthy body, a supportive family, and a dangerous habit. He delayed everything, not loudly, not rebelliously, quietly. I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow he would wake early. Tomorrow he would repair the broken fence. Tomorrow he would prepare the soil properly. Tomorrow he would learn something useful. Tomorrow became weeks. Weeks became seasons. And seasons don't forgive delay. The land doesn't shout at you when you ignore it. It simply stops rewarding you. One year, the village announced something that changed everything. A regional farming partnership was selecting one young farmer from Greenhaven to train and invest in. Tools, knowledge, market access. Real opportunity. The entire village buzzed with energy. Young men woke earlier. Fields were cleaned. Plans were written. Cairo felt something he had not felt in a long time. Fear. Not fear of failure. Fear of being invisible. He watched his childhood friend Salon preparing his land perfectly. Salon was not extraordinary, but Salon was consistent. Cairo returned home and stared at his field. Weeds, uneven rows, broken wood near the fence. His laziness was no longer hidden. It was visible. That night, he lay in bed and faced the truth. I am not tired. I am avoiding. And that was the first quiet shift. Because the first secret entered his life without announcement. Laziness is not lack of energy. It is fear of effort. The next morning, he did something different. Not dramatic. Not impressive. He cleared one single row of weeds. Only one. His mind complained. This is too small to matter. But when he finished that one row, something changed. He felt movement. And movement creates momentum. He cleared another and another. By noon, sweat covered his shirt. Not because the task was huge, but because he started. That was the second secret. You don't defeat laziness with big goals. You defeat it with small starts. Days passed. He tried to improve, but some mornings he still woke late. Some afternoons he drifted. His environment was chaos. Tools scattered. Distractions everywhere. One evening, his father quietly reorganized the workspace without saying a word. Tools in one place. Seeds covered properly. Work area clean. The next morning, Cairo noticed something strange. Work felt easier. Not because he felt motivated, because the setup made progress natural. And he understood the third secret. If your environment is weak, your discipline will collapse. Then came the fourth shift. Cairo would begin working, then stop halfway. His focus disappeared quickly. An older farmer, Mr. Thalen, noticed and handed him a small sand timer. Work until this ends, he said. Then rest. No debates. No distractions. No switching tasks. Just focus until the sand finished. The first round felt uncomfortable. The second round felt manageable. The third round felt powerful. Because his brain stopped negotiating. That was the fourth secret. Time limits silence excuses. But laziness is patient. One rainy week, everything slowed. The sky stayed gray. Mud covered the paths. Work felt heavier. Cairo skipped one day, then almost skipped the next. The old pattern whispered, "See? You're still the same." That night, his father spoke in a calm voice. "One day this land will belong to someone. Decide who." That sentence did not shout. It cut. For the first time, Cairo connected his daily effort to something bigger than mood. Responsibility, legacy, meaning. And that was the fifth secret. When work has meaning, discipline stops feeling optional. Weeks later, the selection day arrived. The trainer walked through the village inspecting farms. He examined Salem's land first. Clean, organized, strong. Then he walked toward Cairo's field. Villagers gathered, some whispering. He improved. But is it enough? Cairo's heart pounded, because this was the moment where old laziness could expose him. The trainer inspected the soil, checked irrigation lines, looked at seed preparation. Then he asked Cairo, what changed? The entire village went silent. This was the suspenseful moment. Cairo could say something dramatic, something impressive. But instead he said, I stopped waiting to feel ready. Silence. Then he added, I just started moving daily. The trainer looked at him for a long moment, then nodded slowly. That was the sixth secret revealed. Consistency beats talent. But the real transformation was still incomplete. Because winning once is easy, staying disciplined is hard. After the selection, praise entered Cairo's life. People congratulated him. Some admired him. Some envied him. And laziness returned in a new form. Comfort. You've done enough. Relax. You deserve it. He almost listened, almost slowed down. But he remembered something powerful. When you stop showing up, momentum disappears faster than it was built. So he created a rule. No 0 days. Even if he did only 10 minutes. Even if he studied briefly. Even if he improved one tiny thing, no 0 days. And that became the seventh secret. Small daily action defeats lifelong laziness. Years later, Greenhaven was different. Not because Cairo became famous, but because he became reliable. Young farmers came to him for guidance. He didn't give speeches. He taught routines. He didn't preach motivation. He built systems. And one evening, standing by the same river where he once avoided effort, he realized something powerful. Laziness never truly disappears. It waits. But now he knew how to defeat it, not by arguing with it, by acting before it speaks. So if you feel stuck, if your dreams feel heavy, if you keep saying tomorrow, remember this. The future doesn't belong to the most gifted. It belongs to the person who shows up again, and again, and again. Start small. Start messy. Start tired. But start. Because the day you stop negotiating with laziness is the day your real life begins. If this story gave you strength, like the video, share it with someone who keeps delaying their dreams, and comment below. What is one small action you will take today? Don't forget to subscribe to Meratic Dailies. I'll meet you in the next interesting video. Until then, stay steady, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward.